5 things I did to stop wasting my evenings. Have you ever finished work, sat down for just 5 minutes, and then suddenly it's midnight? I used to lose the entire evenings without even realizing it. Today, I want to share 5 practical things I did to stop wasting my evenings and start using them to focus on what actually matters to me. So before I begin, a quick caveat. This is not about excessive grinding. It is not about pushing yourself every night until you burn out. Some evenings, your body needs rest, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Health is wealth, and listening to your body is part of the process. So what I'm talking about is consistency, small steps that are intentional, and over time you build good habits to help you reclaim your evenings instead of losing them on autopilot. So let's get right into it. Number 1, rewrite your default setting. Most of us don't choose how we spend our evenings. We fall into them. Your default might be collapsing on the sofa, scrolling, or telling yourself, I will do it in 10 minutes. The problem isn't the activity. The problem is the autopilot. So I rewrote my defaults. I created a simple evening sequence that kicks in the moment I get home. Not a strict routine, just a set of actions that make good decisions easier than bad ones. So it could be change my clothes, drink some water, reset the space for 10 minutes, then choose one intentional activity. So when your defaults are designed, your evenings stop being accidental. So it's about taking control of your default setting, being in control as opposed to your mood dictating how you spend the evenings. So number 2 is optimize your time. Most people underestimate how much time they actually have after work. If you finish at 6, for example, and you go to bed, say maybe at 11, you've got 5 hours a day. That's roughly about 35 hours a week. So that's a lot of time you can utilize to do things that actually count instead of wasting them. So when I realized this, everything actually changed for me. I stopped saying I don't have time, and I started asking myself, what am I trading these hours for? This isn't about squeezing productivity out of every minute. It's about recognizing the value of your time so you can spend it with intention. So number 3, change your first destination after work. Your first stop after work determines your entire evening. I've tried it. So if you go straight to the sofa, it's over. So I changed my first destination. Sometimes I go to my desk, sometimes the gym, sometimes I go for a walk, and sometimes I go straight to the kitchen to prepare myself a proper meal. So the point is simple. Don't go where your bad habits live. Easy. Don't. So changing your first destination interrupts the autopilot and gives you a chance to choose differently. Number 4, use your best hours. All hours are not the same. Trust me, all hours are not equal. For most people, the first hour after work is the highest energy hour of the evening. I don't know about you, but I find that to be true with me. So if you spend that hour scrolling, you're giving your best energy to the worst activity. So I flipped it. I used the best hour for something meaningful, like learning, planning, creating, working on a personal goal. Then when my energy dips later, I then relax. This one shift made my evenings feel twice as long. So it just felt as if I had more time in the evening because I was utilizing, my highest energy hour for things that are productive. So number 5, respect your foundation. Your foundation is key. And what do I mean by your foundation? Your health, nutrition, movement, mental clarity. If those collapse, everything else collapses with them. So I stopped treating evenings like a bonus round and started treating them like part of my health strategy, right? So no screen right before bed, a consistent wind down routine, choosing rest when my body asks for it, and not feeling guilty for taking a slow evening, because there are some evenings you just want to take things slowly, and it's okay, because you can't build a meaningful life on a burnt out foundation. Those are the 5 things I did to stop wasting my evenings. Rewrite my default setting, optimize your time, Choose your first destination after work. Use your best hours and respect your foundation. This isn't about perfection. It's about small, consistent choices that compound over time. If you're new here, my name is Amaka and I create videos every week to help you achieve the life that you truly deserve. Until next time, take care and keep thriving. Bye-bye.